Yes, people, and welcome back to Normski TV and the What's Going On podcast. Please, if you are new, hit that like button, the thumbs, yeah? I need you to hit that like button, subscribe and share if you are new. And we are back with another show, the What's Going On podcast, and welcome again to Normski TV. First of all, I'd like to say big up to those that subscribed in the last couple of days. I really appreciate that. We keep moving. As I say, I do one show a week at the moment. That's what it's going to be until I get a little bit more time. But listen, I'm consistently knocking out one show a week. And and I've got some good pals that, you know, when they can make it, come on and support me in terms of pushing content on this channel. And it's all about just, you know, being real, having a bit of fun, and just talking about football, all things football. And this weekend just gone, there's been a lot of controversy with regards to red cards, the VAR, the inconsistencies of the referee, you name it. We're going to talk about it today. And obviously there are some big games coming up this weekend, especially Arsenal v Liverpool at the Emirates. And look, listen, mate, I don't know what's going to go down, but all I know is that, man, we're dropping like flies. We're absolutely dropping like flies. And it's going to be, boy, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be peak on Sunday afternoon. I'm not looking forward to this game with the injuries that we have. And listen, as I say, you know, we haven't done enough in the window, and we look at all our defenders and look and see Calafiori out. You've got William Saliba missing the game because of suspension. Tomiyasu's out injured. I'm not too sure what's happening with Kieran Tierney, Timber. What's going on, man? What's going on? Our attack is toothless. We, you know, the midfield, mate. We've got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that we need to talk about concerning Arsenal, but also we need to talk about the other teams, you know, and the games that happened at the weekend. So, look, I'm going to stop waffling on, but as I said, hit that like button, subscribe and share if you are new. And let me get Mr. Big D on.
Yes, sir. Brother? How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, man, not too bad now. You know, kind of getting over the last reminiscence of the flu that I had.
Yeah, man.
A couple of weeks ago, you know what I mean? Yeah, just that. Listen, that cough is absolutely consistent, mate. It's constant. Yeah. It's more consistent than what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? But listen, or should I say the referees anyway? You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah, they're absolutely, this inconsistency when it comes to the referees is a madness. But we will be getting into that, Big D. But before we get into the show and what's on the table, what's on the menu, how's your weekend been?
That's all right, man. Kind of tired, boy. It's just been I'm glad for the week, the days off coming now. You know what I mean? So I'm working tonight, then getting a few hours and heading down to Gatwick, mate. So I'm gonna be your neck of the woods.
Okay.
Yeah. Pick up the deliveries coming in
tomorrow early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, coming in from St. Lucia and from America. So
okay.
So we got a busy week ahead, but a good one. At least it ain't work, you know what I mean? So
you cook up the dinner.
Man, chicken there seasoning already, you know now, man. You know already.
Marinate.
You know the ones.
I might have just accidentally gate crash the house.
You know the ones. Yeah.
No, but, listen, it's good to have you on, and thanks for really appreciate your time.
It's all good, bro.
I know it's a busy week for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know JP and Ez said he might try and show his face towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's going to be on. I'm not too sure about Chile. Normally he comes in the chat, and then we have to ail him out, ball him out,
beat him out.
I was on On the Ball TV, so big up to On the Ball TV, Shigs, his channel.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that.
That was on Monday night. Bit of carnage. I got proper cooked and grilled. You know what I mean? But I had to do a little bit of a diversion tactics as well. You know what I mean?
You know the odds.
It's all good. It's all fun. It's all good fun.
Man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it wasn't a pleasant weekend for Arsenal. and we will be getting into that and getting to the table. So let me just let you know, and for the viewers and for yourself, D, you've obviously seen the menu, but obviously the viewers haven't seen that. So, the usual starters, we're looking at the Premier Review and player ratings, just looking at how our teams, competed over the weekend. Obviously, some of the guys are not here to speak about their teams individually, so we're going to have to run a scrutiny eye over that. Big up to Anne, what you're saying. Good to have you. I know it's my sister Anne, but I'm sure it's little.
Yes,
Ricardo. It's little Ricardo.
Yeah, man, like Ricardo in hands. Yeah.
Hey, see, I know Ricardo can spell, but Anne can't, so that's all right. So she's missed out the E. It's a typical when she's writing Texas, man. Jeez, guy, I'm gonna have to school her when it comes to that. You know what I mean? These generation. What's she? She's generation. I don't know what generation she is. Listen, forget it. No, enough talk. Yeah, big up to you, Anne, man. It's good to see you. And big up to Ricardo. Big up to Raymond if you're watching. Big up to you, man.
Big up you guys.
Hope you're enjoying your half term and everything, and
Oh yes, half term, and I ain't keeping up. Yeah.
You're not working too hard. You're not working too hard. It's Anne. Okay. Well, say hi to
yourself, Anne.
Say hi to Raymond and say hi to Ricardo. Yes, and D, we are going to be looking at Ref Watch.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about Ref Watch.
We were back and forth in the chat, innit?
Listen, mate, backwards and forwards. The red cards for Saliba.
Yeah.
Would it be a red card for Toshin bringing down Jota in the Chelsea-Liverpool game, Liverpool-Chelsea game? Yeah. You got your incident with Dillick coming off with a cut head. He was reminiscing that he should have stayed, and you ended up conceding. But listen, you go on to win the game, But still, it's a talking point. And then we got the Man City situation with John Stones and Bernard Silva. Was he infringing on Sarr, the goalkeeper? A lot of people saying there's one rule for Man City. Is it the Premier League? Is it Man City paying off the Prem refs or what? Listen, all the conspiracy theories are out there. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Poor old Arsenal, always getting a bad deal. But look, we need to ask the questions, and I did put in our chat about the yellow card situation with VAR getting involved with the yellow card thing. So I know he went and checked. He went and checked the screen to see. Where obviously they're saying that he made a mistake. You know what I mean? He made a judgment and error, and VAR told him to go and look at it. But I was looking at the VAR rules, and my understanding behind that was that VAR can't intervene if on a yellow card or a double yellow card situation. Yet they can intervene on a red card. So I was just asking the question to just try and get my head around it to know. Well, you have that situation with Tosin or Jota. He gets a yellow card, and that's it. There was no judgment of error there for the referee. They moved, but on our situation, and listen, for me, it was a red card. D. It was a red card. It was a red card. I don't know what Trossard was doing, playing a back pass like that and over the top in an area. They just maybe Saliba would have caught the striker because he's not the quickest, and it's whether Ben White could have got round, to stop it as well. So there's a lot of subjectiveness in decision makers and stuff like that. So
it's something you said there, Norm, that VAR won't intervene with the double yellow.
Right. So if
I actually realised that. So, on the second yellow, they don't.
Okay, so D, I'm going to read the thing that I put in our chat now. I kind of just caught a section of it. So I'm just giving it as it is, right? And you tell me what you understand by this. So listen, let's start on the refereeing decisions before we analyze our games. Let's look at the what I did put in the chat, and I circled it in red, and Jay was, giving his opinion and stuff like that. So the question I was asked, and I said, can I ask, this is what I posted in our chat. I said, can I ask this question? When the referee issues a yellow to Saliba, according to what I've circled in red, have I missed something? So, I'm not saying that, Saliba shouldn't be sent off. He's done had a bozo moment, and he's pulled a guy down, tangled the legs, he's pulled him down. And the first thought in my head is red card. When the referee took out the yellow card, I thought, he's got away with it. Yeah? So D, so if you go back in on the chat, right? I don't know if you can see. If you go back to Monday, I posted it. I can't even remember what time I posted it, but if you scroll back to Monday, you'll see where
Yes.
I asked the question. It was after
Yes, yeah. I got it, yeah.
Yeah, so you open it up, right? And where I've got it circled in red, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, read what that says.
Right.
About the VAR what's in red, and tell me
In
what
red.
you understand from that.
Right.
What I've circled in red, yeah.
The VAR cannot review yellow cards or second yellow cards leading to a red card. The referee can choose to ignore the VAR's advice.
Right. Okay. Right. So how do you understand that? Yeah, big up Jay, what you're saying, man. Big up to you. Yeah.
Yes, Jake.
Yeah.
Hope you are well. So
see?
Because he issued the yellow.
Yeah. So okay, D.
So the yellow card is his gut reaction norm, like back in the day before VAR.
Yeah.
So he's already made up his mind that it wasn't a red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my thing is this.
So why did VAR intervene?
Yeah,
it's the question, really.
That's the question. Listen, I went and looked at the VAR rules, because at the topics it says yes, a video assistant referee. If nobody didn't know what VAR means, it's not Liverpool, it's VAR, right. Let's just get that right, So it says a video assistant referee can overturn a red card if the referee's decision was a clear and obvious error. Okay, so right. So how I looked at this is right. Okay. When the situation, take this out in isolation of me reading this, when Saliba pulls down the guy, not funny, it's funny. Big up, Geezer. What you saying?
Man like Tom.
Long time no see, man. Good to have you. Bro, Tom, we need to talk, man. Because I don't know what's going on with Arsenal. I don't know what's going on. Hence the show, what's going on, people? What's going on? But look, so that's why I asked the question, because when it happened, the response that I got, so for instance, Chile said, no, he got a straight red card. I said, no, he didn't.
No, he issued the yellow on his gut reaction like back in the day.
Yeah.
So and this is what I was saying to you, Norm, about the linesman. Now, if the linesman had called him over and said, yo, did you not see that?
And I know you
bring it into question.
And I know you made a point in the chat.
Yeah.
The linesman not getting involved. Involved?
So the linesman, the true linesmen, are supposed to act like second and third referees. That's the whole point of them running the line and watching the game as they run the lines.
Yeah, because at the moment, VAR seems to be re-refereeing the game.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, because I know when I rewatched the incident, I'm trying to think now. Did he get crowded? I don't think he got crowded initially. He branded, his gut reaction was, it's a yellow.
Yeah.
So he branded the yellow.
That's it.
So really and truly, unless the linesman intervenes, VAR's got no business intervening.
So really this is it. So I don't see, this is it, D. Yeah. I don't know. Because obviously when he brands the yellow, I didn't see the linesman calling him over. I don't remember seeing that. No. Anybody watching the game, I don't know whether he was called over to go and see that. Now,
you see him hold his earpiece, Norm.
You see him hold his earpiece, yeah?
Right, that means VAR's already in his ear.
And VAR's saying, I think you might have made an error in judgment here. Go and look. Now, so I've gone, so I just thought, listen, Saliba has to go. That's the thing. But this is what it comes down to. Inconsistency. Because what happened the next day, same identical situation with Toshin and Jota. Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Ball goes over the top, right? They looked at it and said, well, these subjective things, could have done, he wasn't the last man because another guy was coming around to cover, so on and so on and so on. Same thing situation with listen, I was looking on X and Twitter, and a lot of these Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, look at this, the same thing." Look, they showed when a situation happened where I think Ben White came round to cover, and he was much further away. So he's saying basically Ben White is quick and would have probably covered that, but it's all deep, it's all subjective.
But this is the thing, though, Norms. So now, this video assistant referee nonsense, VAR. Okay, I shouldn't call it nonsense. It's technology. Okay, let's not. They now have to bring clarity on clear and obvious.
Yep.
Because this is where the line is blurred. Just that, this is. I'm still got the page open. From you. Yeah. So if it's really about the decision was a clear and obvious error, bring clarity on what is clear and obvious. And then that's across the board. That way, Sunday's game, that's a straight red as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to spoil the league. VAR is going to spoil the league.
I'm not blaming.
Yeah.
The referee saying, "Oh, you've got an agenda against Arsenal."
Yeah.
Because when it happened, I was watching it with my daughter. Was I watching it with my daughter? I can't remember. I might have been. Either way, I was watching it.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't watching it. Tell a lie. I wasn't watching it with my daughter. I was watching it. I was watching it online. Yeah. You know the way there.
Yeah.
And then I made it home. I only need to walk through the door, and I'll talk about that because, bro, my phone nearly went through the TV. But listen, going back to the situation. Yeah. When it happened, I said, "Oh my gosh, he's going to get a red card." Yeah. And it wasn't like, "Oh, shouldn't it be a red card?" I said he's getting a red card because he's pulled him down. I didn't kind of go, well, what's his name? I don't think he's the last man. He's going to be able to come around and cover or blah, blah, blah. I just knew it straight away. So at that very point, Brand sees the yellow card, and I thought to myself, "Oh, he's got away with it." Yeah.
But like I said, no, that's the gut reaction.
Yeah.
The yellow card is the gut reaction.
We got Kofi.
Yes, Kofi, you say, my bro.
We're talking about your. Well, anyway, game this Sunday, mate. I'm running scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I am running scared. Yeah. But no, D. So the thing is, I've not got a problem. I've not got a problem with it, but it's when you now go back to the VAR rules.
Yeah,
it's very ambiguous because it says the VAR, unless I'm reading this wrong.
Yeah.
The VAR cannot review yellow cards or second yellow cards leading to a red card. The referee at his what you call it can go and say, right, I could either choose to ignore it or that's it. I'm happy with the decisions that I made.
Or no, are they trying to say on a player that already had a yellow card? Because it could be, maybe what we're reading here could be interpreted with two ways. But because his gut reaction is to brand the yellow card, VAR has no reason to intervene there.
Yeah.
Because then what's VAR saying?
But he's obviously goal that said, I think you've made an error, a clear and obvious error. So you need to go to the screen now and look.
Yeah, but if you remember the angle we seen on, in the camera angle, you don't actually see that Ben White could potentially catch him. You just see that moment, and the referee's close as well, Norm.
Exactly.
He's keeping up with the play.
Yeah, and then not only that, where Trossard, who has had a bozo moment, decides because I don't get it, and I will dissect my side when we come to that.
Yeah.
Why he's playing it in such a dangerous area. Saliba is quick, and I've seen Saliba make up ground on thingies. It's not that I can't remember the striker thing is what's the guy's name? I'm trying to remember the striker. He was a Brazilian guy, but he's not that quick. And maybe Saliba could have caught. But even if he didn't catch him, he's got to still run X amount of yards. He might have missed or Raya might have saved the goal or whatever. But the decision has been made. Big up, Sediments. What you saying, man? You're like, yeah, man.
Yes, my guy.
Hit up the lights. Hit up the lights and subscribe if you are new. So, D, it is what it is. And for me, this is where the inconsistency come in. And that's why, we can go on to your situation with the last minute, 95th minute, I'm driving home. I said to my daughter, they're going to score. Man City are going to score. Yeah, blah blah.
No,
Wolves held them.
you see what I put in the chat, Norm?
Yep.
When you sit back that deep in 2 banks of 4, constantly inviting the pressure, you're gonna slip up. You just don't. And again, this is where you question Pep as well. Then why it takes long to bring Grealish on? The moment Grealish comes on, he starts to just be more creative. And this is why Haaland can't score. Because no one's really creating for him. He didn't create for himself.
And creativity is a problem for us as well. So that's a major thing.
So this clear and obvious. They need a paragraph or two on what they in the studio at VAR consider clear and obvious for them to intervene. Because unless we're understanding what you so-called in red wrong, there's no reason, because the gut reaction in the moment with the referee keeping up with the play, that's a yellow. He's lucky. Could have been a red. Maybe the referee saying to himself, I'm giving a yellow here because I'm not trying to spoil the game, but he's lucky. Next one, if he gets a second yellow, he's gone. Next one like that, I gotta get him gone. But then I think the gut reaction of the referee is it's a yellow card.
Yeah,
it could have been a red, but now I'm gonna be sensible here, and I'm gonna say, right, it's a yellow. You're a lucky one. Yeah. But then them like in the ear say, no. Let's make some drama for the game. Sometimes you wonder. No, you just have to wonder what's going on.
But the question for me is this, is that you look at that game the game the following day.
On Sunday,
And what did you think? What did you think when Toshin brought down Jota?
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking it's gone.
I know you're in the chat. What did you think?
Yeah, for me, I thought he was gone. Just like Saliba was gone. So it's...
right.
Could be
Neil Kofi's calling out. He says, this is what Kofi says. Kofi, you got to be careful, man.
Well, so you're ready for
I know Arteta is going to go super defensive on Sunday.
Yeah, he will, won't he? Yeah,
he's going to play every defending player you can think of, because that's all he seems to be playing right now. I will be dissecting Arsenal tonight as well. Yeah. I initially thought red. Yeah, you initially thought red, and I thought it was a red as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a yellow card, but then nobody is then. That's it. It's because he thought, well, I've made the right decision. In a split second, he said, well, yeah, I think he wasn't the last player. That player could have got round and covered. Yeah. In the end, my man is rugby tackled Jota to the floor until the man is now off injured. You know what I mean? Big up, Craig. What you say, brother? Losing to a
yes, Craig. Will yourself, man.
Don't worry. We're going to be talking about that, yeah? We're going to be talking about that. Don't you worry.
Craig, we've all been there, my guy. We've all been there.
Hit the like button, please, people. Hit the like button.
We have all lost on the beach.
Lost on the beach, brother. Yeah. Didn't take on we didn't take on no Bournemouth rock, mate. Yeah?
You know what I mean?
But yeah, so and then you have the Man City situation. Yeah, you have the Man City situation where, as you said, yes, they were sitting back deep. It was from a set piece. Okay.
Yeah.
Gary O'Neill now has been, the FA and have asked him, they want an explanation as to what he means, because he talked about, he kind of went into and saying about the subconscious. The man was getting a bit deep, man. The man was getting a little bit deep. He was saying, like, when you play against teams like Man City, you subconsciously set up differently, in terms of how you approach Man City. In your head, you're thinking maybe there's going to be things where decisions will go Man City's way because it is what it is. That's how he's thinking. He's talking like that, right? And he's saying, for Wolves, look, he said he looked at the situation with Wolves, where I can't remember what team it was, where Wolves last season was blocking off a player, blocking off the goalkeeper. He wasn't even touching the goalkeeper. He was blocking off the goalkeeper, and the goal got ruled out. But he wasn't, you know what I mean? It was the same sort of thing. The only thing I would say with the Bernard Silva one was that, because Bernard Silva was because he was in an offside position, but he wasn't an offside until that ball was live. If you get what I'm saying. So whilst he was mucking about, because there's always jostling with the keeper, players surrounding the keeper and all of that thing. But he was the only one in a prominent offside position before the ball was played. Yeah. So at that point, he can't be offside because the ball hasn't been played.
Yeah.
So when it leaves Stone's head, this is where now. And to be honest, I didn't see the Wolves players making up a bit of noise. The linesman flagged. The linesman put his flag up. Yeah,
right.
The linesman put his flag up. And then Eve then went and looked at it. Now this is the same Kavanagh guy. Yeah, the same Chris Kavanagh, the talker. Yeah, goes over there. And normally when you go over and you go and look at the screen, normally once they go over there, they're going to overturn it. No, he comes back and goes, goal.
Yeah.
115 cases. Goal.
if you look at Bernardo, if it was Bernardo that did, it wasn't Bernardo Silva, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. If you look at what Silva does, Norm, right? Yeah. When he moves away, he immediately goes into the crouching tiger. Yes, Lee, big up yourself.
Yeah.
He goes into the way he crouches, right? And I thought, is this something? If it's JP, big up yourself, my guy. Yeah. Is it something that these guys that he does it like? Because it always seems to be him that's on the goalkeeper. A bit like with you, Norm. Normally it's Ben White.
Ben White, yeah.
And Ben White's trying to take trying to unstrap the goalkeeper's glove and all sorts. So I think what they do, they use teams. I think a team will use one player to be the nuisance, and maybe they've said to him, once you do what you do, you got to get down and crouch. That way you're out of the way of the line of vision, as they would say.
I think a lot of people are saying is that Saad have enough time to set himself, because when the balls come in, the ball's passed him before he's dived. You know what I mean?
But the thing is,
because he's jostling with Bernard, and then Bernard gets out of the way in the last minute, but they're saying he was interfering with play. But as I said, Chris Kavanagh goes over to the screen, and you're thinking he's going to rule this out because you can see all the Man City's crowd him going, oh my, you know what I mean?
But to be fair to I'm not big up the pundits in the studio. All the pundits in the studio said it's going to stand. They all said it. All three of them said, it's going to stand. Yeah. So the defenders, I think the defenders always feel a way towards defending pundits against the attacking pundits.
Yeah.
So the attacking pundits are always going to say, he's actually quite clever because he's made sure exactly on the head of impact he's down.
He's out of the way. Yeah.
He's down on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even if
Sarr he's towering over him.
But even if Sarr had saved it, it might have ricocheted back in off Bernardo off his back because the way he just crouched down.
Yeah.
It was a weird situation, and I thought this is something that they've worked on.
At that point, if that happened, because he was in offside and it did ricochet for he would
have he wouldn't have
he's the last person to come off, he wouldn't have stood.
Yeah.
It's also the ruling of interfering with play. And I say Wolves seem to be getting the rough end of the stick. Because they do PJ Malo and that, and now the FA wants an explanation.
Here's my problem with Wolves. You're saying when you're under barrage like that, you've got no attacking players, no technical players that are good with their foot to get on the ball and get the ball out. They just kept giving it back, Norm.
Yep.
And I thought they're going to score. You just keep giving the ball back. You're not getting even into the halfway line.
I mean, listen,
the ball was getting recycled too easily, and I thought
in the cold light of day, Man City could have gone on and won that game, because obviously, it's literally, as you say, he kept recycling back to them. Yeah, but they just, Wolves held out, and they've done it on a number of times where they've held out to the last minute, and then they get the sucker punch. Yeah, and this time it was from a set piece, and Gary O'Neill ends up getting a yellow card for remonstrating with the referee, because he felt that, Bernard Silva was interfering with play. Again, it's this situation. What it is when I looked at that, when I looked at the replay and everything, I thought, well, actually, it's a goal because it's when he moves, that's when my man heads it in. So again, it's that you go and look at another game, it's identical to that, and the decision's not given, or he's not going and sent to the screen. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think JP said it that referees consistently hasn't improved the VAR. We was all saying, we don't want VAR, blah, blah, but it's not VAR, that's the problem. Tennis is bringing in AI next season, Tennis is bringing Wimbledon and bringing in AI to big up to my missus, she deal with them things, you know what I mean? So, she likes to talk AI. But listen, they're going in and they're going to bring in AI, man. Just bring in some artificial intelligence, man, because these referees over here are absolutely...
Because the thing is, Norm, you see, and even the goal line technology equipment, like when they show the pictures, you see how accurate it is in engaging the ball and the percentage of the ball that is over the line or not over the line and all these things. So the game should be error free with the technology.
Yeah.
But if we're saying we want to trust the referee, then we trust the referee with the yellow card for Saliba, and we move on. That way, he's on a tightrope anyway. One more bad tackle, he's gone. 2 yellow cards. Yeah. So it's a real. I think the balance is wrong. And then what we're reading there, whether we're not understanding it how it's written, but how I understand it, that yellow card is the referee's gut reaction. No need for VAR to get involved because the two linesmen didn't get involved, and the referee was very close to the incident. He's keeping up. It's not like he's lagging. He's up with the play. So I look at it and go, and maybe he didn't see Ben White out the peripheral vision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's because he's focused on the incident
and
in motion.
And I think he looked at it and didn't feel that there was enough there
for a straight red.
To say that is a straight red. And that the fact that he was a linesman. So that's where VAR is intervened, because as you rightly said, the linesman could have called him over and said, actually, because that's happened. If there's violent conduct going on and the referee didn't see it, but the linesman sees it,
so he calls him over. He calls him over.
He goes and whispers in his and then
he comes back and he calls everybody in, right? Yellow for you, whatever. And he sorts it, even though he didn't witness it because he was distracted or whatever. So they need that.
They need that element of error so they can match.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Get ourselves into trouble now.
And you would hate for that to be so, just because of the money in the game now.
Yeah.
The money in the game
is so rife at the moment. And some, there was even conspiracy. I can't remember who was saying it, that the guy that was doing the VAR was a Liverpool supporter.
Oh man!
So you throw that in the mix, and this is another thing as well, D, right? Because it's all for television and that. And Arsenal fans are probably the biggest when it comes. We're like piranhas. Yeah, you throw in the bait and everything. Now in that situation, if you notice, and Sky is smart because they know that they're going to get and the newspapers and all the online stuff, they're going to get a lot of clicks out of this.
Yeah.
Do you notice, right, when you watch that game, right? Who was it? Who was in the ground? Who was in the ground, sitting in the crowd?
Oh yes, he had his earpiece, didn't he?
That's not a problem. That's not a problem because he's head of referee. So
that's right.
He's got the right to go and listen in. Yeah. But it's so funny that the Sky cameras, when that happens, at the point of when it happens, the Sky camera pans to Howard Webb,
yeah, and I think he knows as well.
He knows.
I think he knows. He's on.
But that's not only that. D. The fact is, they had the camera on him for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah,
because don't see if he reacts.
Yeah, but he's gone like this.
Yeah.
Then you see him on the phone texting away on that blah blah blah, and then it's the timing of it, because it then comes back. The referee goes down to the thingy, and then the next thing, a red card. Now, Arsenal fans were looking at it because there's people online saying it on social media saying, how Howard Webb was the one that made the decision. Nah, it was there. The media manipulate this. And so all the fans get their friends here go, a little bit of conspiracy TV going on here. So it's a joke.
Normal. Was it the overlap or talk football that he was on the other day? Howard Webb. He was
overlap.
It was overlap, wasn't it? Yeah. And
Dunkin'
it was
custom creams and
yes, but it was interesting. Just some of his takes on the game, like managing the game before VAR. And how they have to manage it now. He practically said it's night and day, which it shouldn't be, because VAR was supposed to be an assistant.
That's right.
To the referee. Yeah. So basically, what the referee doesn't see at full speed in the moment, and what the linesmen don't keep up with, then you go to the VAR rather than you ruin the game. But I don't think it's working. I think it is ruining the game. And as the season goes on. If this is happening, if this is just happening in the running norm, 5 games to go, and Saliba gets a red card when he was first brandished a yellow card, then Arteta's going to lose his mind if he costs him the title.
Yeah.
Having to play 10 men, So now you're wearing the team out because they want light.
Yeah. But I'm not going to lie,
you know?
our discipline when it comes to red cards. I mean, listen, 8 games in this season, 8 games in, and we've got 3 yellow cards, red cards,
3 reds. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah,
indiscipline is bad, and Arteta needs to sort that out big time. Yeah. You look at the Declan Rice thing. By the letter of law, it is a sending off. It's, you know what I mean? But referees have discretion. But he's gone by the. But then we go back to inconsistency. Yeah, we go back to inconsistency where it's done in another game and nothing is done. Keep it level, man. Yeah. If you're gonna do it in this game, do it that game. And it just seems like, it always seems like it's Arsenal.
And it feels, and I think this is where people do not trust VAR because of the inconsistency.
It's not VAR. It's not VAR. D. We've got to get this right. It's not VAR. It's the people operating the VAR. VAR is there because
something you said as well, Norm, about allegedly this guy's a Liverpool fan. I think they have to declare their alliances before any game, and if you have an alliance, you cannot be on VAR for that game. And I don't know why that. And that before you even get the job,
the thing is, though, what you got to understand is that he could VAR that game and referee that game. Right, it's maybe just the closeness of the fact that we got a big game coming up this weekend against Liverpool. It's not that he was refereeing. He's a Liverpool VAR operator. And
looking to taking it back. Right,
it just happens to be refereeing a game between Bournemouth and Arsenal. Yeah. So again,
and then conveniently has a Arsenal player miss.
Right.
The game.
I'm not saying that's what it is.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, conspiracy theories out there will say that. They will jump on that and say that. You understand?
But I do hope that they are declared that everyone that works within there, because you would hope that everyone that works within VAR is a fan of football, and whether it's lower league football or Premier League team, that they declare their teams. So the teams, so that information is on file to say these are Liverpool fans, United fans, City fans, Arsenal, whatever. You know what I mean? That then we don't have to have these awkward conversations saying, next week we're playing them. How convenient to lose your best defender now to play against Liverpool. It muddies the waters. And as you said about Jay being heavily into AR, you wouldn't surprise in the next 5 years if VAR is all AI operated. Get rid of the human element and the human bias.
It will come in. Listen, it will come in. It will come in.
And so
if introduce it into tennis,
it will come though.
It will come.
Yeah, it will come. Yeah. And then we'll be talking about algorithms and you know what I mean? It's another conversation. Them algorithms are subconsciously biased because of. You know what I mean? It's a really.
No, I'll tell you what it'll be. I'll tell you what's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to go. So the person that created the AI, the AI. Let's call it the AI VAR system. Yeah. Was he a Liverpool supporter at the time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just gets messy.
This is all going to. I mean, Jay will know, but this is all going to be done by coding and testing and advanced testing.
Listen, this is my missus I'm talking about. You know?
Yeah. And so you know what I mean. I envision us on there saying, "Yo, whoever coded this right is subconsciously biased the way they coded this." You know what I mean?
That's it.
And we'll be losing our minds about that. No, it's a hard one.
The other last one I kind of probably want to look at. I mean, there's other loads of incidents. The Kudos situation where he gets he gets a yellow card, but then VAR did tell him to look at it because where you see he got a yellow card, and again, this is what I'm going to say because he's pushed Van der Ven in his face, and then he goes and pushes Ismail Sarr.
That's right, yeah. But that's actually 2 incidents, Norm, with hands above his.
Yeah,
hands above his head.
He got a yellow card.
And it should have been 2 yellow cards, shouldn't it? 2 incidents.
But what I'm trying to say
within the 1 incident.
Yeah, so he got a yellow card.
Yeah.
And according to what we read, does the referee go, actually, you missed it? Go back and look at it. Or in this case, the linesman should be going, actually, you know what? you gave them a yellow card. You actually missed it because they're on the pitch dealing with that blah again.
Yeah.
I'm just saying by what I read earlier on. Do you know what I mean?
He probably should have gone.
Yeah,
he probably should have gone.
Yeah,
because he's raised his hands
if the
twice
referee,
in the same incident.
I don't know if the referee was in the mix when this all happened. And
but see, that's what I thought though. I thought he's gone here because he's raised his hand twice to different players in the same incident.
Yeah, you saw all the Tottenham mans. You thought somebody shot them. They were all.
That's what I'm saying. So that's like me in a street fight, punch Ez, and then knock out Chili. Yeah. I'm getting done for assault twice.
Yeah.
I've assaulted 2 people, no. In the same fracard.
Yeah.
Tell you, man, there's too many. Yeah. There's too many blurred lines, no.
I disagree, D. I don't. This is from Setmates, guys. I disagree, D. I don't. Football fans running VAR would prefer rugby fans who were taught football rules, less bias, more officiating and physicality.
But that's what I was saying about the AR. I think we'll just go to AR. So you eliminate, get rid of the football fans doing like neutrals. Even someone that says, I'm not even into football, but I'm going to study football. Don't support any team. I just like the technology. I'll come and do VAR for you. That way, I'm not biased. I'm just going to use the technology how it's supposed to be used. And I said, referee, you got that one wrong. This is why you got it wrong.
Because it's very analytical. They're very analytical minds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look at every right. And there's
you just get a proper
because there's no bias. They don't have no bias towards one or that. They just to just do a job, which is black on. You see, we thought VAR would come in to make everything black and white.
Yeah, and it hasn't.
In the sense of the things, but there's so much ambiguity and so much grey areas.
Yeah.
That's why I posed the question earlier on, D. Yeah. That's why I posed it, and you had to sit there and go, hang on, and you read it again. You're thinking, hang on a minute, hold on, there must be a point there. So either that rule is not clearly clear in terms of what it's stating, or they've not say broken the rule, but what they turn around and say is that actually the referee can use his discretion and go listen to them or not. And if the referee is confident in making a decision, you won't have this situation where the video assistant referees are refereeing the game.
Whoa, yeah. But I mean, this is what I was saying about clarity with the clear and obvious.
Yeah.
Give me a list of 20 clear and obvious scenarios. And then the fans are cool. Okay. Yeah. It was one. It's one of the 20. That's why they intervened.
Yeah.
Then you see that. Okay, there's no cheating here.
Well, listen, not only that as well. I think sentiments earlier on it said about miking refs up. Yeah. You know, like what they do, in America.
The NFL.
Yeah. So they clearly say this is. Listen. Watch this, D. Watch this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The referee against Bournemouth is mic'd up, so everybody in the stadium can hear what he says.
Exactly.
All right, people. Yeah, not that he's going to talk like that, but this is my version. Yo, people. Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, you see that what Saliba did? I thought it was a yellow card. You see me, right? Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you don't know that's a yellow card. So that's my decision. We're done, gone. Right? Then now VAR has a word in his head. Yo, listen to me. I already made the decision. So where up, bother me?
Yeah, well, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because you see in NFL, they'll say, yes, number 32, holding, interrupting play, flagged him, move it back 10 yards.
We move.
First down, and they go again. Yeah. That way, even if the crowd goes, at least they know why he did it.
At least they know, because then they wouldn't be going home and sitting over tea, whatever, and going, why did they break that decision? Because it's been told there and then in the stadium. Everybody knows. I know, watching it on TV or whatever, and then we're all clear. We move on with the game. You understand?
Plus, Norm, in that moment, it eliminates the length of time back of them forward in the earpieces.
Yeah.
Because he just called the play while the play is a play error. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Next play, let's go.
Yeah.
And so there's less hanging about where now players are running to the side to get a drink of water, talking, getting a bit of coaching while they're still battling. I mean,
you want the game to flow. You want the game to flow. I think taking drinks breaks because they can't work out when they're done and that. So in some sense, it's the people running it that's ruining the game, man.
Right. Because
Yeah,
because
VAR
you
was done
remember that
properly
footage we had,
yesterday.
Norm?
Yeah.
The footage where it was like delay, delay. You're like, jeez, is this what they're really doing in there? Because they're panicking because they weren't paying attention sometimes. Get distracted. Because I bet you they got other games on that they really want to watch, but they're VARing this one. So it's on another screen in there. So they keep, you know what I mean? They keep going to that. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Human nature that you try and multitask. You don't always just fix to the one thing that you're doing. You're trying to do a few things while so
I just want to kind of finish with this one because we've kind of
man. We've gone in on this one. That's cool.
Nam up this one. We proper nam up this one. I just want to say with the Delict situation and this ruling where if you get a head injury, do you stop the play because he had to leave the field of play? He listen. I think it was Pennant that ended up getting the goal from a corner. He was absolutely living at the side.
That was a bad boy header as well. Pennant. He eats him. Yeah.
So what's the name gets a head injury, blood pouring out his head and everything, rightly so. Right. Do you? I mean, because they're saying if you get a head injury, you can. I don't know if it's concussed, you can bring on a concussed sub, or should they have stopped the game to? Because they told him to leave the field of play.
Yeah, but that was the second time he had to leave.
Right.
Because the first time, like the blood is, it's proper.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? So I think they made him change his shirt. But when he left the game the first time, Norm, this is when these guys now, I'm not a doctor, but when we used to do that in rugby, they do the I don't know, rubbing alcohol or something like that, just to take the whatever, the mud or muck from the cut.
Clean it up.
Lace it with Vaseline, wrap his head and try and then so you wrap his head and tape it up and say, right, just get us to half time. Then they can work on it better at half time. But they just dabbed him down and sent him back to bleed out on there. So I'm putting this on the medical team.
All right, fair enough.
That's me. I'm saying the medical team messed up because the moment when I saw the blood all down the side of his face again, I said, he's going to send him off again.
Yeah.
I went, with the corner.
Just about to happen,
And then they scored. You couldn't even write that script, Norm. I said, watch them score. I actually said it. Watch them score now. With him on the sideline bleeding out.
I saw what you put in the chat. You said...
He lost his mind, you know.
Yeah, but what you put in the chat, I think you went, unbelievable.
Yeah, it was because... I said, you watch them score now. Because what they did, they realised, okay, their tallest defender is off.
Yeah.
And they just sent everyone forward.
Yeah.
And I went, see?
There you go.
Yo. I called it.
Was it Little Leach about marking him?
I thought, no, it was Delo. Lost him.
Oh.
Just dragged his heels.
Yeah.
He just switched off.
Wow.
And the moment he rose, I said, yeah, because with the pace of the cross, Norm, and the way he powered it, I know there's not saving that. He's just not in that crowd of people. And you know what I mean? And you see Delict, I think he kicks a water bottle or something. He just loses his mind on the touchline. But bro, you're bleeding out. You can't be on the pitch like that. I mean,
yeah.
But you know what? It woke us up, Norm. It woke us up.
100%. And let's kick into that. Let's talk about your game. Listen, you going into this game under a lot of pressure. You know, 10 guys come back from his holiday. Man smoking his big cigar. Say, yo, what's the problem, man?
And it's
you thought I was like, you see me? Yeah, you thought I was
he come out his chest, didn't he?
I'm here, man. I'm here. Yeah. And he keeps going on and rattling on about, listen, we are training hard. We're doing what we can do. He talks very fast. Yes, 2 years, we won 2 trophies. Right. So okay, cool. So we go again. We move again. Yeah. So listen, you go into that game. You go into that game, Big D, and I'm saying you're under pressure. I'm thinking if you lose that game or draw that game, is Ten Hag under a lot of pressure. And I was reading an article on Sky on Sky regarding Mourinho because you guys are going to be going Fenerbahce.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Boy, you're going into a cauldron there. Yeah, you're going into a cauldron there. Now, Mourinho was kind of bigging up Ten Hag and saying he's doing a good job there. Yeah, that's what Mourinho will say anyway. Doing a good job and everything, and it's going to be a tough place to go because you haven't really. I don't know how many points you've got in the Europa League. 2 points. How many games you played? 2, didn't it? Yeah. This will be your 3rd game.
Yeah,
I think it's 2 points. Did you lose one and draw one? Yes, you did. You lost one and drew one. So you got 1 point.
Wow, I have to check it. 1 point.
Check it, double check. People in
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. No, I think you're right,
How many
no.
points has Man United got in the Europa League championship there? Yeah, but look, so Mourinho kind of had a little dig and saying, look, I see that the club have got a lot of faith in Erik ten Hag. You had some difficult times, but I wasn't given that kind of time.
Oh yeah, it's slightly.
Yeah. I mean, a little slight little dig at the owners and stuff like this. Ineos wasn't there when he was managing him.
And it'd be interesting, Mourinho with Ineos and with that structure. Does he clash with your Jason Wilcox and your Omar?
I think he would. I think he would because he's not a yes man.
I think he's that guy, isn't he? Yeah, he's just that guy.
He's that guy.
Something else he said, no. Yeah. He said basically, run me back my title if City get done for that. I said this brother.
But you know what? It was a bit of tongue in cheek. It was a bit of tongue in cheek.
Yeah. Oh, he meant it, though. He meant it.
Of course he meant it. And probably a lot of Man United fans wants to see that happen. And understand with the future of Pep and everything.
I hear what he's saying because remember he always told people that that with this team, finishing second was an achievement.
Yeah, and listen,
he always said that. To be fair,
he won a Europa League with you and a Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he said finishing second was his greatest achievement with this current team. Yeah. So he said, man, run me back my title if these guys get done, which just crap me up, man.
Craig says you've been eating biryani when Man United
played. Oh, yeah, the Saeed and fans. That one to this day still gets me, man. That was hilarious.
Wait,
like, brother,
what are you doing?
We doing? He said, we can't be eating biryani when we're losing. I said, Saeed, the man was already eating the game at 2-2 or whatever it was.
Can you imagine if I was watching it with you, you'd be going, Norms, what are you doing? We didn't eat that kid of saltfish, man.
You know
that kid of saltfish, man. No, but bro, it's nice, man. Go try some.
Try some in it. You know what I mean?
But look, Brentford game. You're going into that game. It's a pressurized game. Listen. What's the name? Ineos decided that they're going to stick with him. They feel that they've got confidence with this manager and so on. And he's come back with chess, big cigar, and everything. Everything's cool. Going into that game. I thought when Pennant got that goal, I was thinking, oh boy. But you said it woke you up.
Yeah, but you see the first half, no, we surrendered 75 possession to Brentford.
What?
Come on, man.
You're joking me.
What are we doing?
I didn't see the
game. This is what I'm saying. That game, that incident woke us up in the second half.
Mm.
But you look, you're like, hold on. And the thing is, this is what I said to my brother, that if Wizard wasn't coming back from the injury, Wizard starts. And I think we lose that game though.
Wow.
Because you can't, how often have I said on here, we're at Old Trafford looking like the away team. We look like the away team again in the first half. It's like, what goes on? Because when you listen to what he was saying about Benny McCarthy, he said, no, when you see these guys in training and what they're implementing, they're very good.
And
then we can't believe as coaches what we're seeing on the pitch.
On match day, yeah.
It's like, so I watched it and I thought, you know what? I'm actually glad that Wizard's been injured and he didn't want to risk him from the start. Otherwise, we lose the game though. I'm convinced of
it. The same shock and awe that I had after we got beat by Bournemouth is probably the same statement that you're making. I'm in shock and awe in the way you're talking.
It's ridiculous, man. We won the game.
United in 2024.
And it's like
Whistler doesn't start.
Because
how deep is that?
The thing is that I didn't know he wasn't going to start, but obviously because of the injury, they're trying to ease him back in. But I think if he had started that game, and the way they were coming at us in the first half, they may have got a few goals in, and then the header don't even matter. Him bleeding out don't even matter because by then we're 3-0 down. You know what I'm saying? It's that the laziness in the first half was just like, what
because I didn't see the game. In all honesty, I didn't see the game. But when you saw that performance, first half performance, you're thinking, look, are the players wanting to get Ten Hag sacked? Because sometimes there's a bounce back and whatever after the poor performance that you had in the past. And so when you see that and you see the amount of possession Brentford had, and then the goal and everything, you're thinking, oh boy, now. Craig, you say, Big D, what are Anthony's stats at Man United?
He's frozen him out, Craig. He absolutely frozen him out. And you remember, this is his buy. This wasn't a club buy. Even when it went up too much, and we were like, no, that's too much for
him. 85 million down the drain.
Yeah,
we've got Anthony again.
That was euros rather than pounds, though, weren't it?
No, man.
And then 15.
It's only for money. It's only for money.
No, but I'm saying that it went from like 30 euros, and then it added a 50 euros on top at the end of the window, and we said, yeah, let's go for it. It was like, whoa, and no one said pump the brakes here because he was 35 million euros 5 weeks ago.
You know the problem is the brakes failed. They failed. They failed.
Automatic. Yeah, no, I didn't press the automatic brake button, so nothing worked. And so I look at it and say, he's frozen out, Craig. So I don't even know what to say there. With Anthony, if you got anything about him, he should look for a low move. And then Xerxes, apparently Xerxes had enough now.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. He ain't getting much game time, brother. Now that
he actually wants to go. Apparently, he has to go on loan.
Now that Hoyland scored, bro.
And you know what?
It was a good goal, though. Not a lie. Nice to
see. Took his goal very well. I'm not going to knock him, but he's not going to get us back in the Champions League football. Yeah. He's not, and that's not knocking him. It's too much for him. So, every time he scores a goal, it's like he wants to burst into tears because he can't believe it. No, seriously, no. I'm not ever clowning him now. You watch his face. He's so emotional, and I'm like, bro, don't cry. It's cool.
Do you remember the Gaza moment? You know that advert with the
It's like you want to just burst into tears because he scored, and you're like, bro. And I just think Man United should never have put so much on his young shoulders. Yeah, how about that? I'm not even putting that on Hoyland. It's like anything, Norm. If someone says, "Do you want $1 million?" and you say, "I'm just gonna call my missus and see if she wants $1 million." No, you're taking $1 million, bro. Sheen, I took $1 million on our behalf. What? Yeah, I wasn't calling you. The man said, "I need to know now. Do you want me to wire you $1 million to your nationwide account, brother? Wire the money." I tell my missus when she goes on to do the banking.
Let me just sing this song. 85 million down the drain. Anthony doesn't get a game.
I swear, man. It's bad. It's bad, Norm. It's bad business.
I like them lyrics, man. I love them lyrics.
And the thing is, I'm hearing there's actually a fallout. You know what I mean? There's a fallout with him and Ten Hag. So why didn't they look to move him on in the summer, Norm? Yeah, even if it meant moving him on loan and say, okay, let him get some game time somewhere else and see if he can develop it. Because we're already invested in the money. The money's already been invested, and this is where obviously now we've got these guys in now, and they weren't in until late summer. So you're hoping that we don't ever do this kind of bad business again, moving forward.
How close is Euro back? Is he training?
Well, they said he's back on the grass, but I don't think they're going to risk him like they used to do. I think they're going to. You may see him in the Christmas period, Norm. Okay. You may see him in the Christmas. Like I don't expect to see him in November. I'll be shocked because if we rush him back and he gets injured again and then he's out till March, then that's a total waste of money.
You think Ten Hag will be managing him at Christmas?
Wow, that's a big question, Norm. The thing is, what he can't do is go and let Mourinho mug him off tomorrow for one, and then Saturday. Who we got Saturday, Norms? I'm gonna have to open my phone here. Who we got Saturday?
I know. The following week you've got Chelsea at home, haven't you?
Yeah.
Big game.
Is it Saturday we're playing? Or Sunday? Away to West Ham on Sunday. Away to West Ham on Sunday.
Yeah. Bro,
so he can't lose tomorrow and Sunday, Norm.
No, he can't. But listen, let me just go back. Lopetegui is going to get locked. Lopatelli is going to get locked. Right? Man is getting locked down, bro. Listen, I was so glad when Kudus when he scored a 1-0 up. I was thinking because West Ham can't stand Spurs. I mean, a lot of London clubs can't stand Spurs. You know what I mean?
But you know ones.
Kudus, yo man, do your business. Then, Maddison, I don't know what's going on. Again, Chile's not here to defend his team, but Maddison, I said it on the other show on Monday. Yeah. Maddison not balling out at the moment, bro. He ain't balling out. He ain't giving some of that. He's missing the bullseye. He's absolutely and Poch pulls him off. Just diverts. We divert.
Just tops him.
Sacks him off, and he pushes Kuleveski further forward as that number 10.
Yeah,
The
about
man,
to say into a general.
I
Yeah,
think he ends up getting man of the match. But then Son, who was out, injured with I think he had an hamstring problem, comes back. 8 minutes of madness. Yeah. And literally every time Tottenham attacked, they were literally so, bro. The thing about this, right, D, is it could work in your favor because these guys are gonna go into this game. The West Ham, I'm talking about the West Ham team, we're going to go into this game, like thinking because they're playing at home, so the pressure's going to be out. And then Man United are coming to town. Both teams to a degree, but maybe West Ham a little bit more under pressure, Lopetegui under pressure. Yeah. You got to go there and get some because can you imagine they're getting slapped up 4-1? It could have been 6-7-1. Yeah. You now got to go to West Ham and do the business. Now, either it's going to work in their favor and they're going to bounce back, and it might be a problem for you guys. You're going away to West Ham.
Well, it's going to be interesting, just how we sets up now. Like because at one point we reverted back to a 4-4-2 pretty much, like old school. You know what I mean? So obviously Kobe Mino's out. There's a few knocks there. I'm hoping that they've stitched up Delip.
Yeah.
Because you imagine every time he takes a hit there, that might just split as it's trying to heal. And he's young enough, so he should heal quicker than someone.
Yeah. The only good thing there, the only saving grace there is that going into that game, Kudus is going to be missing in it.
Oh yes, because yeah.
I don't know if they're going to retrospectively look, even though he got straight red, but I don't know because he attacked 2 players. I don't know. I think he might just stand as a 3-game ban and that. But then West Ham are going to miss him. West Ham are going to absolutely miss him. But it's going to be an interesting game. Do you play? Is it a Saturday or is it a Sunday? You play? I can't remember.
I think it's Sunday. Isn't it? 2 o'clock. Is it? Yeah, it's Sunday. 2 o'clock along with the Crystal Palace Tottenham game.
Okay.
So Tottenham away to Palace at 2 o'clock, and United away to, and then you guys are at 16:30. Arsenal Liverpool.
What's going on with Glasner? Do you know what I'm talking about? Glasner from Crystal Palace.
Oh, the coach.
Yeah. You see they haven't won a game yet.
But you see what you can't say your 2 best players and not replace them, and that's why it's finding out. And Eze is having a shocker for me. Can't hit a barn door. I think he's missing his brother. He's missing his mate, Him and Elisa probably tired.
I think he is, brother. I think
he's just not clicking because I wanted Eze, but what I've seen so far this season, I'm like, he's not clinical. He's not clinical to what our lot are doing.
I know you said you wanted him as a pass, but I still want him.
And maybe in a different team.
Yeah, I think he probably balled out. You know what I mean?
He looks frustrated, Norm. He looks frustrated.
I think personally, in his heart of heart, he wanted to move and he didn't get it.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
And then maybe that he got, he was priced out of a move as well. But yeah, they're looking shocking right now, mate. They're looking shocking right now, and they're sitting in the bottom 3. Glasner is under awful lot of pressure.
Yeah,
awful lot of pressure. They go away. I think they lost to, was it Nottingham Forest?
Yeah. Chris Wood goal. Yeah,
Chris Wood goal.
You see, Chris Wood is a steady Eddie, that brother.
Steady,
he just chips away at the goals.
Listen, Arsenal.
Yeah,
we need a striker, bro.
Yeah,
I might need to call on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just chips away.
Yeah, it's a madness. It's an absolute madness right now. But yeah, listen, Man United winning that game 2-1.
2-1. Yeah,
and you go again on Sunday away to West Ham. So look. Let's come on to my game. And I've titled, I thought I'd just, as a separate segment, Sloppy, Arrogant, Pragmatic Arsenal. We need to have a conversation, D. What do you think I mean by that? What do you get from that? Sloppy, what have you seen? Or is there any evidence then? Shall I say this then? Maybe I might be seeing something that you're not seeing. Sloppy, Arrogant, Pragmatic Arsenal. Tackle it for me, my brother.
For me, I'm looking at, and we got like this in the Fergie where we thought we could just show up, and because of what we're doing, and that's not football, man. Football has a very funny way of just slapping you in the chops.
So it was me.
Man like Chili Dog.
Yes.
My go on.
Jason who? What's his name? Jason who?
you see what I mean? This guy, you know, comes on at the point when it comes to the Arsenal, and he has to come up with Jason Bournemouth. Yeah, you're a joker.
Man like
joker.
Jason Bournemouth, you know.
Behave yourself, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but
big up, Chili, man. Big up.
That's what I felt. It looked a little bit like we're Arsenal. We can show up because I've watched us do it in the Fergie, and then when we get humbled, man's in their feelings. You're like, no. Earn every game, earn every point. Because I think you look at the opposition, you say, yeah, this should be a walk in the park because of the form book or whatever. Yeah. And like you say, you have that. I mean, you guys played what 70 minutes? We 10 men on.
Yep.
Yeah, 70 minutes. I mean, and you see, that doesn't help you either, stamina wise, having to cover that extra man.
Even with the changes, D, I still expect. I still expect us to go there and do the thing. But this is why I titled it "Sloppy, Arrogant, Pragmatic Arsenal." Now, the sloppiness, and I've been seeing it in a couple of games where our pass accuracy. I just said, the Southampton game for a start, sloppy in that game. Yes, the way we're playing at the moment, pragmatic style football, something sustainable. A mate of mine on another chat sent me Arsenal 23-22 season and 21-22 season, where we were balling out. Balling out. Yeah, our defense might have been great. Now he's gone super defensive. We've gone. Listen, from one side to another side, where now we've gone super defensive.
Yeah.
You're finishing a game against yesterday when we played what's the team? Shakhtar Donetsk. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're finishing with Jorginho, right? Partey at right back.
Is it? Wow.
Right? We've got injuries galore. Yeah, Calafiori now. We don't know how long he's going to be out.
Yeah, you got knocked out.
Yeah, you got another one in it.
We've got another one.
Defense is getting decimated, mate.
Right. So Chile, right? The way Arsenal have gone about this transfer window, we have not fixed the bench.
Nah,
we have not fixed it, bro. We have not fixed it because right now we're trying to shuffle the pack. We've got a situation where why are you playing Thomas Partey at right back? What's Ethan Van Weary got to do to get a game? We are so pragmatic.
What side does Timber play on?
Timber can play right or left.
He can play. Yeah, he can play both. Yeah,
he can play right across the back line.
Did he play?
No, he's injured.
He's injured. Yeah. That's what I thought.
He's injured too.
Okay, he's injured.
Okay. Let me tell you the players that are gonna potentially miss this game. Odegaard, we know is not going to be ready in time, so he's going to miss the game. Calafiori is just come off with a knee injury. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got Saka, hamstring injury, and there's talk that he might not be available for the Liverpool game.
Oh, wow.
Right? Odegaard, still out with a problem with his ankle. You've got Tomiyasu out. You've got William. That's 6 players. 6 players. Yeah. William Saliba misses the game through suspension. Bozo moment. Yeah. Right. So, okay. So the summer just gone. Yeah. You've got fans saying this is an 8 out of 10 window, 9 out of 10. Get out of here, mate. How was that?
Who did you bring in? Calafiori and who else?
We brought in Calafiori.
Yeah.
A centre back that he now wants to play at left back. Yeah.
I wanted us to get him.
Right, I know, but you was getting him as a centre back, not a left back.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
This is Arteta. Yeah, this is what Arteta does. Right, trying to change players and make them utility players and whatnot, and then we're left with a situation now where we're trying to shuffle the pack, trying to put this one here, put this one here. Now we could potentially have Shevchenko facing up to Mohamed Salah on Sunday.
Yeah, that's not good.
Deep it, everybody, deep it.
Yeah.
Right?
That don't make any sense, does it?
Kivior, who was partnering, Kivior got hooked. He came on in that ball.
Hang on, who else did you bring in?
Okay, let me tell you who we brought in. We brought in Calafiori. We brought in what's his name? Moreno.
Moreno, yeah.
Right?
You don't mean the goalkeeper, Norm?
Raya, but we had him.
He was already on loan. Yeah, he was on loan.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the other. Who else was there? Who was the other? Who was the other player we got in? Was it 3 or 4 players? I can't remember. I think it might have been 3 or 4 players. Those obviously those players. Raya, okay, obviously Raya, who we was going to buy anyway because in the clause was that after
it's an option to buy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
not option to buy. Obligation to buy.
Right, and we knew
obligation.
And then you got Califorri and you got Moreno. Moreno was meant to come in and free up Martinelli. Yeah,
right.
Moreno as now he's now starting to that's it. Neto, that's it. I knew it was Neto from Bournemouth.
Neto, yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The has been Neto. Yeah, so not the Neto that played for Barcelona or Real Madrid or whatever club it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my thing is this: we go into that window knowing that we should go and get a proper striker. Yeah, but we didn't do it.
I'm surprised you didn't. Who was that guy that I said that I wanted, and you were linked with him, and I said he's got to go to you.
Are you talking the attacking player?
Yeah, he's a striker. I can't think what his name is now.
Oh, Gokares.
No.
What's his name? The one from IRB.
Yeah, that's him.
Sesko. Now,
apparently,
we're linked with him now, no?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I forgot Raheem the Dream or Raheem the Fraud in this case.
Oh, yeah, Raheem. He's born again now, man. Leave him. He's born again, man.
He's not even Pedro Neto. We was linked with Pedro Neto. Big up Alfie, man. What you saying, brother?
Yes, I will big up yourself, man.
Bro, we need to assess that game. We're assessing the game. And
Alvin, Benjamin Sesko, no.
Just to let you know, Alvin, we talked about the situation with we're not going to go over it again, but we talked about the same situation with the yellow card, and Big D agrees. I know, Chili, you were saying, the situation about it being a straight red card. He came in when he gave the yellow card. VAR intervened and said, "Actually, I think you might have got that wrong. Go and look at the thing." Then the following day, same incident. Tossing on what's his name? Ends up yellow card. Oh no, he hasn't made a mistake. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah,
you were the one that was like, yeah, it was
Chili, there's a lot of noise in your background.
I know, I'll tell you that, but you say, "Oh, come on anyway."
Yeah, but go in your bedroom, man. What to you?
I'm gonna mute it.
Yeah. When you're ready to talk, when you're ready to talk sense, then unmute yourself.
419 DD.
He's a fraud again. D 419 Deets. What's that?
I'm not sure.
He's a fraud again. What's that? Well done, Big D. That's out from Alvin. Hey, Normski Chili. Yes, Junior. What are you saying, man?
Yes, Junior, man. Big up yourself, bro.
But yeah, so let's
big up Junior and Alvin.
Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back to the game. We go into that game. Didn't play well. You know what I mean? With 11 men, we weren't going to beat this side. We had one shot on target all game. You hear what I said? Yeah. Bournemouth. Jason, Bournemouth. We had one shot on target, and that was Martinelli. Man couldn't even put it either side.
Yeah,
why? Because we have not got a natural finisher in this side.
No.
We have not got a natural finisher in this side. Yeah, we've not got a natural.
You got Havertz.
He's not a natural finisher.
But
he's a Havertz. Listen,
Havertz scored like 14 goals in 14 games, man.
Hold on a minute, chill. Let me land my case in terms of the assessment of the squad and that.
Yeah.
Arteta brought Havertz in as an attacking 8.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
to replace Granit Xhaka. He didn't bring him as a striker because at the start of that season when he came in 23 season, they were asking him in pre-season, where do you think you're going to play him? He says, well, I haven't worked it out yet, but he's looking like he's going to be playing in that midfield. Now, Jesus, who's meant to be our number 9, who we got in 2022, he's been with the 2021. He's been with the 2022. He's been with the club now 3 seasons. Yeah, do you know how many goals this guy's got over the 3 seasons in all competitions? How many goals do you think he's got?
About 20.
19.
See? Shocking.
Yeah. Now, Havertz, well done. attacking midfielder, not attacking, not striker. He's an attacking midfielder that can play the false 9 and whatever, or playing that 10. But I prefer him. Listen, we've got no choice. I'm catching up straws. We've got no choice because what happened in that season when we went to Dubai, come back, man bangs 13 goals. So in a season and a bit, this guy's got 20 goals in all competitions. Check the levels.
Yeah.
3 seasons, my man has only got 19 goals. Jesus.
That's not good enough.
And
the thing is,
obviously it's down to injuries, and I get that.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But come on.
Yeah. But I suppose with Arteta, I think sometimes he tries to get too cute, Norm. Because he's probably in his mind saying, you know what, I'll play without a 9. Because I feel like I'm as good as Pep now. If Pep can do it, I can do it. No, go back to that other one. That I was trying to figure out what was going on there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I meant to take 3 shots because I said Abbott's name.
All right.
No, that's a Lee Gunner thing, you know what I mean?
All right. Man,
but yeah. But look, sorry, D. Yeah, your thoughts on the game if you did watch it and Chile. Your thoughts on the game and the whole thing of pragmatic, sloppy, and arrogant.
But I just don't know.
I just think that you had an off day and they had a good day. I don't think you should be too down. Yeah, it's a bad result, but keep it in perspective.
Yeah, but I keep it into perspective. But we're going into a game at home.
I know. Right? We threw away a 2-goal lead to Brighton and lost 3-2. Don't tell me about.
yeah, and that's what I said to someone earlier. Chile,
and it all seems to be. It always seems to be the beach clubs.
Yeah, I said we've all been to the beach and lost. You know what I mean? Lost our way at the beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they go down there and have that fish and chips for lunch. It just sits on their belly.
yeah.
Harry Ramsden's, you know.
Yeah, how you mean?
Yeah. Madness.
Man. No, because I remember last time I went to Brighton, me and Sheena went to Harry Ramsden, and we were queuing outside to get in. I was like, why am I queuing for fish and chips in Brighton? This is a mad one.
You're making
it was nice, though.
You're making me hungry.
You know what?
You're making me hungry, mate.
And I was like, I said to Sheen, why are we queuing for fish and chips to get into Harry Ramsden? It was roadblock in there, Nobs. I mean, it was a really great meal, but I was like, you know what? It's a seaside. Everybody wants to eat fish and chips. So, like Chili said, they go there, they come with fish and chips, sits on their belly, and they can't run. And they lose the game.
The first season licked man down. Yeah,
that's you know what I mean? Yeah.
They need some of that smog in their lungs.
We got licked down. We got licked down in that game, man. And I tell you now, and I tell you now, yeah, I really do feel sorry for Ethan Ranieri, yeah, because when this guy comes on, he brings energy to the game. He's different. You see, he can drop a shoulder, and he causes havoc. Okay, we ain't got the problem is right now we have not got no creative players now in our side whilst Odegaard and Saka are out. Yeah, you brought in Moreno, who's got a FIFA pace of about 50. Yeah, this guy cannot run. Literally, this guy can't run. I saw him in that game, and the guy just pulled away the guy looked like he was running in quicksand. Yeah, he was the one that everybody was saying and gassing him up and saying, yeah, he's going to come in. And he's going to free up that left-hand side, and Martinelli is going to be freed up, blah, blah, blah. But the situation, because of the injuries and because we didn't do the business that we should have done, Arteta's having to shuffle the pack. And it's square pegs in round holes right now that we're looking at right now. This is the problem. And now we're going into a massive game this weekend, and it's going to be very, very peak. We have to go ultra defensive. You're going to know about dark arts this weekend, bro. Because we're putting 11 men behind the ball. Because we're
that's the thing, isn't it?
Listen, there's
counter-attacking football, ain't no?
Exactly. There was talk that in terms of what are the options that we've got to us. Yeah, Kivior hardly gets a game. Could be partnering with Gabriel Magalhaes. If Ben White is injured, I'm hoping it's just a kind of case of that he took him off. It was a tactical decision, and he may come back in. But what I'm really worried about is that left side. I'm hoping and praying that what's the name is fit. Timber is fit.
Timber,
he wasn't in training. He wasn't in training. Didn't see him in training. Didn't see Saka in training. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really worried about this game on Saturday. And if I'll be honest, we need to fix up because if Liverpool win that game. They go 7 points clear of us. Yeah, they go 7 points clear of us. And you know what? They got 7 points clear of us. Yeah, people might say it's the early days and that, but you got Man City who've got a game, right? I think the day before they play Southampton. Yeah, they've just gone and got a champions, win, last minute win. That's what champions do. Right,
that is what champions do. I don't know where this haterism comes from. You've been playing like champions. Hang on, you've been playing like champions because you've not been playing well, but you've been getting results. Ain't that what champions do?
But no. This kind of football, is not sustainable, and it's caught up with us. You know it, man. If you look at the football that was playing, Chilly.
What's your agenda with Arteta? Because
Chilly, let me just say this.
You've not liked this guy,
brother, because the guy is not good enough to get us over the line. I keep saying it.
Let me just say about
even when you went on those good runs, you wouldn't say it. You'd there be grinning and say, "No, you're not saying it."
Listen. If the man proves me wrong, come the end of the season. Listen, let me just say this now. The man's got a £15 million year contract deal, yeah? So he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. The club is backing him, so we just got to deal with it. But I'm going to still voice my frustration. Yeah? I'm going to still... Because, listen, people, we're going to Bournemouth, And we're losing to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Beach ball settings.
It's not acceptable. Yeah, it's not acceptable, man. So,
and the thing is, as you know, there's certain games within the setup of winning the Premier League that you don't lose, and that's one of them. And you always said it. There's certain games like you can't go there and lose if you want to win the title. And
this was our Achilles heel last season because we lost against Aston Villa at home. We lost against West Ham. We drew, who did we draw with? We drew with who was the other club? So it was Fulham. We drew with Fulham because even this season, we draw with Fulham this season.
But you say how you say Villa, Norm. I would have put Villa in that because Villa in the Champions League. And Villa last night they were top of the Champions League last night. You know what I mean? So
we went there.
Hard place to go.
Yeah, we went there. We beat them 2-0. Yeah, we went there and beat them 2-0. So
did they do the double over you last season?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, guys. And you know what? You know the reason. Listen, if Arteta didn't decide to go and play Jesus up front, he decided he was going to change it up and go and play Jesus. So I remember Liverpool lost, right? So it was our chance to go top, okay, and jump above Liverpool, and we did jump above Liverpool and Man City. That game at home, he says, right, I'm going to play Jesus, who's only scored 19 goals in 3 seasons for this club in all competitions. This guy, at this moment, as we speak now, has got 0 goals for the club right now as we speak. 0 goals. He comes on, he came on in the game, where was it, against Bolton. The man can't score a goal. Yeah, the man can't score a goal.
Isn't it? Against
the man cannot score a goal. All right, it's a problem.
It's actually time to just cut him loose, isn't it?
Of course it is, but we're not. We're gonna. But the thing is, we can't afford to because we're going to be short. We're really short as it is. Yeah, we're really short. It is with 11 players, different score, Normski. No, I don't know. D. I mean, Alvin. I don't know. I really don't know. Because the way we play one shot, because you got to remember, for 30 minutes of that game or whatever it is, we didn't have a shot on target, and we thought we could just turn up.
And you started the game with 11 players, so
you know what I mean. It's just it is. I mean, listen, if Martinelli scores that goal, we would have gone into ultra defensive because remember we was already down to 10 men. We probably would have been because I think in that game, Wolves weren't as when I say attacking in terms of how we face up against Man City. It wasn't like wave after wave after wave. They beat us with a very good set piece, and then Kivior decides he's going to play a lame pass back to Rea, and I thought, oh my God, is Rea going to get sent off? He ends up I don't even think he even got a yellow card. I think it was a penalty, double jeopardy, and they go on and seal the game 2-0. So it was a back pass, a bad back pass, and a very well set piece. And the 3 players that done the set piece was the 3 subs that what's the name made, the Bournemouth manager made.
Remember the skull I done before?
Yeah, that's on training ground goal they scored.
It's pretty good. Because remember, we're the dons at training ground, set pieces and all of that. But we got done, and we got done proper. Martinelli was Fraser, and Fraser gets the goal. Lovely, puts it.
Because even the commentator said that Arsenal just got Arsenaled. That's what he said. He was like, "Yo, bro."
It is.
He's like, he was kind of trolling. Like Arsenal just got Arsenal. Literally, the Arsenal.
When you look at our football compared to last season, do you think we can scum our way through this season playing like that?
No, I think you were playing more fluid football last season.
No, I'm saying, I know that. I'm saying this season. Do you think you can scum our way through?
No, that never works out.
It's going to catch up. It's going to catch up. And plus, obviously, all right, the 3 games where, because I know Alvin said 11 men, different score. Those 3 games where if we had 11 men on there, with regards to the Man City game, maybe it was it was maybe good that we did play with 10 men, and it was just a last minute thing.
Yeah,
Grealish cuts on, we switch off or whatever. But the Brighton game and the game against Bournemouth, possibly, if we had 11 men on there, maybe as somebody said, it might be a 1-0, because I think we're going into games. I think Arteta is going into games with this team not wanting to lose. So the football is very negative and sometimes boring to watch. Yeah. The only game I could say where we really played well and we looked like the old Arsenal of last year was when we beat PSG at home in the Champions League.
Yeah, because if you look at Arsenal, Norm, Arsenal should be able to play with a single CDM, but he goes double pivot regular now.
Yeah, and this is at home as well.
And playing 3 centre backs and all that kind of stuff. It's go on, man. It's very
too defensive. And the thing is, now that we've lost Odegaard and we've lost Saka, we're putting Sterling there. But not really balling out at the moment. You know what I mean? Even though he was doing okay in that Bournemouth game, but what happens? This is the problem. As soon as we go down to 10 men, because of our indiscipline, he drags him and brings on Kivior. Yeah. And the same Kivior who he brought on, who made the mistake, he hooks him, and then he brings on Ranieri and whoever, Jesus, to try and get 2 goals back in 10 minutes. You see what I mean? It's like now that I'm looking at that looks like desperation to me.
Yeah, it's poor in-game management, isn't it?
In-game management and no tactics. No tactics.
What was Trossard doing, though, Norm?
Always.
This man, as Curtis Shaw said, man was on some what they call it. What was he saying? Stella Artois. That's what he was on. That's what that man was on. And he was even saying that the way Rare was flapping at the ball. Yeah, he was drinking Rare Nephews. No, seriously, man. It was not good to watch. It was not good to watch. And
I enjoyed it.
Well, I know you would. I know you would enjoy it. And listen. We talked about your game earlier on, and look, you done the business. You know what I mean. But the problem with your team, Chile, is that 1 week you're good. And 1 week.
That's it. I mean, you never know what you're going to get with us, mate.
Because now, listen, Crystal Palace, that's your second team or third team, because I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we've got to beat them.
I don't know where, the problem is, I don't know where Man City ranks. Is it first? Then Tottenham and Crystal Palace. What
right. I'm City, I'm Tottenham, Palace. Just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm City till I die.
Depends on the situation.
This man ain't got no shame in him.
If I'm under pressure, then I've got to draw for the City.
But look, you go to Crystal Palace, which is, you would say maybe would be a tough game, but we were saying earlier on, now that Glasnow's on a lot of pressure, and they've lost key players, and at the moment, Eze, I know you wanted him, your side wanted him. I think he was linked heavily with him as well. He's not balling out at the moment. And normally you would say going to Crystal Palace will be a tough place to go to, but at the moment they're sitting winless. I think they've got either 1 or 2 draws. I think they're sitting on 2 points further from bottom.
I thought they were bottom. I think they went bottom over the weekend.
I might be wrong. I think it was. You could be right. You could be right. I can't remember because I know, Southampton, Wolverhampton, they keep swapping places and that. But I definitely know that Crystal Palace are sitting in there, and Glasgow.
I know Crystal Palace.
18th. Yeah, 18th. Yeah.
Okay.
Wolves
I mean, Wolves and Southampton.
1 point. Jeez.
I mean, I don't know how you recover from that, do you? Like a minus 13 and minus 12 goal differences. 1 point. I mean, that's a hard comeback.
You know the thing is,
how are you minus 13 after 8 goals? Games,
wild, isn't it?
Bro. And you know the bad thing about it, like it's not like Crystal Palace get battered.
No,
they don't get
they're
battered.
only minus 6. They're minus 6.
Exactly.
And they're on 3 points.
They just haven't got nobody, and they've lost that Jordan Ayew who bagged the last minute winner against Southampton. I felt sorry for Southampton because they were 2-0 up. They get Fraser sent off, and then they get back in. Jamie Vardy gets the equaliser, and then in the 97th or 98th minute, Jordan Ayew, and it makes me laugh about these footballers. Yeah, they go. He's played at Crystal Palace, all that kissing the badge and all that running. The man, when he gets that last minute goal, runs into the crowd, kissing the badge like he's been there for yonks. Like,
but I think he felt disrespected.
These footballers have no loyalty to any club, man. They don't have no loyalty, bro.
But I think he felt disrespected by Palace though, because there was a point where he wasn't getting minutes at all. That's why he took the move. So to go and then do that, it's like, yeah, man. Let me
just read this one before you. Spurs will make Heze shine again. It's who we are, mate. High line for life, mate.
High line for life, I love that.
but yeah, look. Arsenal. I am proper worried. On Sunday, but we could stink it out and get a draw. I just personally speaking, I don't think we're going to win this game. Personally speaking, that's my opinion.
I don't think you'll win it.
No, I don't. We're Listen, we are the underdogs in this game. We are the underdogs in this game. So listen, prayers for Arsenal, man. You know what I mean? Prayers for Arsenal. But look, I'm just trying to look to see if there's anything else I missed off of the And I suppose let's just finish off with this, and that's just looking at the top 4 race, and who's definitely locked in, and who misses out, or is it too early to call? You got a chasing pack, Tottenham chasing there, Arsenal hang in there. You know what I mean? Because if we lose on Sunday, we're sitting third at the moment. We come the weekend after weekend, we could be out of the top 4.
Who's directly below you? Let me have a look.
Have a look. Yeah, just have a look.
Yeah, Villa, Brighton, Chelsea.
Is Villa on 17 points?
17 points. Yeah. Plus 5 goal difference. You guys are plus 7 goal difference.
Yeah.
And
down to 6th can go above you if they win.
Yeah. Chelsea, and Brighton.
This is the problem because if they play before us, which I think they do, we are going to be under pressure.
Yeah.
You could go.
So I suppose the question I'm asking is, who's locked in for this top 4, guys? Who's locked in for this top 4? As it stands, we know I would definitely say Man City and Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool currently are sitting top of the league, and they're playing some really good football.
The thing is, I've got Liverpool fans telling me it's a false position. Oh, what are you talking about?
I heard that they
haven't listen. 21 points, plus 12 goal difference. Yeah. It's a false position. Come on, man.
They're too frightened to own it. Yeah, they're too frightened.
Just own it. You're top of the league.
Own it. You're frightened of the pressure. Is it because last season you was top and then you dropped off, or is that you're worried about? Listen, Slot has got you balling out right now. He's got a well-balanced side. He didn't go into the market at all. Bought Kaiser from Juve, who's slightly injured at the moment. Jota might miss out. I mean, he's carrying a rib injury, so we don't know whether he's going to be. He didn't go tonight. So for the Champions League game against IB Leipzig, but he might not be in contention for the game. I hope because he always scores against us. But then you still got Jota, you still got Diaz, you still got Gakpo. You see, these guys have got you look
Salah.
You got options,
options, man, off the bench. We ain't got the options off the bench. We've not got the options off the bench, man. And to be honest, in that game,
they've got Nunes.
Nunes. Well, I wouldn't mind him starting. We would probably stand a chance. We'll probably stand a chance. But no, I mean, that game, the Chelsea game, the Liverpool Chelsea game. I mean, when the game sort of panned out, it was kind of very cat and mouse, quite even, And for a while, I was loving what what's his name? What's the guy that they missed out on? Is it Lavia?
Yeah, Lavia. Yeah. He went to Chelsea.
Liverpool missed out on him, and he was doing well. I mean, he got pulled off. I don't know if it's because the fact that he hasn't played, and they said like let's take him out. But very, very, very good player. I think where they said is when they brought Enzo on to partner Caicedo, I think that the levels kind of dropped a little bit. Cole Palmer. Did anybody see Cole Palmer? Yeah. Did anybody see?
Yeah,
he was non-existent in their game, bro.
I think they've leaned on him so often that when he doesn't play well, it's so noticeable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the Cole, man? You know what I mean?
Because he's by far their best player, really.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying.
He has a bad game.
It's really like it's a real talking point. Yeah.
Emmanuel Petit came out and said that he doesn't think he's world class yet. I mean, people are putting that label on him, and this
that's
whole
too soon. He's got to win something. Yeah, he's got to win something.
And consistent. You've got to be consistent. And let's not compare him to Saka because Saka plays in a totally different position. So want to say that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah. And the thing is, what you understand is that Saka starts before him anyway for England. Yeah. Even though, you know what I mean?
It sounds like you're comparing them.
No. What I mean, listen
Don't
to
worry about it.
No. What I'm saying, no. Listen, what I'm trying to say. I'm not comparing in the sense that I'm comparing not for the same position. I'm just saying is that the manager will trust him more than he would trust.
You don't know what Tuchel's going to do. You might say,
I don't know for the new regime, but I'm saying under the
put Saka on the bench.
Yeah, he could well be. He could well be. You might be right there, Chile. You might be right. Let's see what Thomas Tuchel does. You know what I mean? And
I'll tell you what. I think I said last week, Rob.
Bro, if Thomas Tuchel doesn't come away, he could end up becoming called Thomas.
I think Rashford's going to lose his spot.
Yeah,
not consistent enough, is he? But that's what I said to you, Norm. He'll play a back three.
He wasn't picked under Southgate, so
he'll play a back three and he'll play Saka as a wing back. You watch.
He probably will.
Yeah.
He probably will. We'll see what happens.
He'll come different. He will come different.
Manager to manage. I know
people will lose their minds, but
he's a good enough manager.
He'll come with his German way.
Lose their minds. He'll do well. They'll build him up. Then we'll lose a game, and they're
trash
the dogs out for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, just before we do the Fantasy Premier League and the other shout out for the fantasy, not the fantasy, the what's going on Premier League prediction league table. I just honestly just want to finish to say, do you think it may be too early to say who's going to finish in top four? Do we need to sort of
it's too early. It's only 8 games. It's not even 10 games.
Yeah, I just thought I'd just throw it out there because
ask at Christmas, man. Then we'll have more.
Yeah, because that's where the games come thick and fast.
That's it.
Yeah, and the problem is
injuries as well. No
injuries, and you know what? And I'm saying at the moment, Liverpool are playing well. I ain't gonna lie, they are playing well.
Yeah.
But obviously we got the smaller squad. But if they lose key players, like Salah, if they lose Salah, they lose Van Dijk, they lose Trent.
There's no real replacements for them.
Could even lose Trent, to Real Madrid.
Nah, he's gone. I think he's already gone.
He won't go in. Not in January.
Not January. No, but I mean,
I'm hearing stories that he's looking to stay. Him and Van Dijk.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? He still hasn't signed.
But then
they're in talks. They're in talks at the moment.
But you're waiting all this time. You're allowing them to walk away, Norm, by not.
But
by not offering these contracts.
100,
or not asking them to sign the contracts.
But that's what I'm saying. He's got all the cards. Yeah, Van Dijk, Mo Salah, and Trent have got the cards, mate. Yeah.
So they're probably all holding out for 400k a week then, and they'll start in the summer.
Most probably.
Mad.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we'll
That's a
see.
lot of money,
The Christmas period is going to be interesting. You know, with the games coming thick and fast. I think is there a Club World Cup as well happening during that period?
Yes, I think there is. I think
there's certain teams that will be playing in that, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's certain teams that have to sign up for it or what, or is there?
I haven't really
looked in it, but then again, it's more games, more injuries. You know what I mean? There's no rest, man. There's no rest for these guys. And then after, I think after we play Liverpool and play a couple of other games, I'm sure after we play Preston, I think we play another Champions League game. Then we go back into another international break in November.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a November international break.
Yeah,
this is ludicrous.
Of course it is. And you got the World Cup. You got the World Cup team.
The whole thing stinks.
Loads of people have been complaining, saying it's ridiculous.
It don't make any sense, man. We just had one. So literally, one in September, one in October, one in November. There's no need.
Yeah, but that Christmas period is going to be interesting because you know what I mean, man.
There's no hiding place at Christmas either, Norman.
Yeah.
There's no hiding place, boy. When the games are coming at you like that.
Yeah. But listen, people. We're gonna just quickly go on to D. Just gonna do a quick shout out on the prediction, the fantasy league table.
Right.
And I know you can't scroll down, so you'd have to.
So obviously we're ignoring him at the top. This is on.
Is that the AI guy? Is that the AI?
Yeah. That actually told me to ignore. So you see how we stand there with the arrows up. Richard Tuck with the arrows up. Phil Headley could have Warriors with the arrows up. You
stayed where you are?
Yes. I had a shocker, mate. And you know why I had a shocker? Because I'm trusting in Haaland. I keep giving that captain's armband. He's blanked 3 game weeks now.
Yeah.
But everybody's losing their minds. But the moment you drop him, he scores out.
The moment you take it, you get a hat trick.
So you know what? So what I need everybody to do is keep captaining, because I think that's where he ain't going to score goals. Maybe Arsenal will have a chance then.
Right, and I'm looking at Malcolm X and Ez rising, both scoring over 50 points, which is good.
Yeah, she was
because there was a lot of lows. Andy, what are you dealing with, man?
She captained. You know, she captained Chris Woods.
Is it?
Yeah,
that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done, because at least he banged.
Yeah.
Andy, you're having a nightmare, mate. What go on? 26 points. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, Ed?
Man, like Chile. What go on there? 26 points. What go on? 26 points. What go on with you, man?
Oh no, I had a mare, man.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I got it horribly wrong. But yeah, there's a few risers there. Yeah. So
I should have look at my goalkeeper. I should have put my money on my goalkeeper.
Right.
11 points.
Yeah. Dalgrady's took a dip. Where is Scott in the future? Yeah, he stayed the same. Scott stayed 5th. So yeah, man, we're still very competitive. So we're still chasing Simon Jones. He's the one. He's got me by 3 points. It's not a hero there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I outscored him this week, but it was still rubbish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always think that you're going to be consistently hitting around a 50-point mark to stay.
Yeah, you've got to be getting over 50.
Yeah. Most game weeks. And it's hard to do because like a couple of key players don't perform. I had so many players with just 1 point. It's not good enough. It's like 1 point that doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
So we still can come. Like my brother JD's come off the bottom now. Yeah. Kofi's he's just in honeymoon settings, man. He's bottom of the league now. So you have to forgive Kofi for that. So my brother JD is now 16th, Kofi bottom, and Jay's up to 14th now. No.
Yeah,
so she's making strides. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
she's making strides.
She's
keeping up with Ez.
Yeah. I think that's her next target.
Yeah.
To pass Ez. I think that's what she's saying.
So the league's still very competitive. I mean, on my other leagues, we got some guys way in the 500s. On one league, one guy's 620. How are you already at 620? Killing it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of them.
I think I'll get my missus to look into that. It could be AI stuff going on here.
Right. I'm actually, there's something I should have said, Jay, at the start of the season, and I forgot that I had it. It's actually in my notes, but is she an Apple person?
Yeah.
Okay,
no, when you say Apple person, her phone is not Apple.
Her phone.
All her other devices are Apple.
She on Samsung?
Not even Samsung. I didn't even know what the phone.
Oh right, okay, cool. All right, because I could have just shared it in the notes rather than typing it all out. Yeah. Just something that I picked up on in the way to use your chips and things like that within this tournament.
Yeah.
Something that I read on, and I went, I'm saving this because this makes perfect sense. And what happens is people panic and use their wild card too early.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just a whole dynamic of
some trade
fantasy.
secrets going on there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then. Well,
so I'm trying to hold out and not use my wild card yet.
Let's move to this now, guys.
Ooh, look!
I'm dropping down, man.
I should be top, brethren.
Chili, listen, listen. Get away from 2-1 now. How about you go? The last time you went, I should have. You said did you say you was going to change your score?
Yeah. This week I'm doing 3-1 Tottenham. How you mean? Get in there. I always think
it's good to see, mate, because every time 2-1. I know it's a tactic, but it doesn't seem to be working all the time.
No, it's not working.
You know your team, man. Yeah, that either gonna unless you go on some sort of mad run, then you start getting those 1-pointers in. But at the moment, as you can see, people, Kofi is still top of the table.
That shouldn't be so norm. Look at the form.
No, I'm looking at that.
Tell my godson that I got a green in there. I should be over him with the green. If you think about it, my green out trumps his blue. I should be top of the league.
It's on their game, mate. It's on their game, mate. Don't worry, man. Yeah.
Hey,
you're not going to get
my godson, right? Tell my godson that his godfather says, right? Look at the green, brother. Look at the green.
Look at the green. Hey,
Kofi can have it, man. He's on honeymoon. He has to have that feel good factor, man. Man. Let Kofi have it, man.
Kofi on 8 points. Not correctly getting the outcome right on one. Same with Big D, correctly getting the outcome right. I went for Newcastle to win 2-0, and Brighton go there and beat them 1-0. Right, 2-1. I dropped off there, and then my team dropped off as well.
What did Ez go for?
Ez went for 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2 Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, and Kofi went for 3-2 Liverpool. Yeah. And Jay, listen, man, you ain't doing too bad, man. You're still bottom of the pile on 2 points, yeah? He went for Man United to win, I think it was 2-0. 2-0,
yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
But, what was the United score?
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, but you remember that they scored from a set piece corner when we had 10 men on because Delit was bleeding out. So they made him leave the pitch. Yeah,
Pinnock coming in there.
Pinnock, Ephraim, man,
have some of that.
He's a decent defender, Norm.
Yeah, he scored.
He's a very good defender. Yeah,
big lad. So as you can see, people, that is the table for you. It has been a pleasure, and I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my guests, Big D, Chili, for coming on.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure, man. Do you know what I mean? Man. We go again next week. Game week 9. I might be having to wear my dark shades. and it could be very peak next week, Wednesday, because, boy, or am I going to come back with a big smile on my face? That is the question I need to be asking myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Leading up to that, it's PTSD, bro. Yeah? Or PSD, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be having that post-traumatic stress.
Right. Well, I was looking at it, Norm. If we don't beat West Ham and the two below us do, I think we go to 14th or 15th.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's another must-win game. We can't afford to lose again.
Playing well, man. They're there for the picking.
Yeah, well, you would have that.
Yeah. But I was saying, Chili, before you come on, I was saying that it could work either way for D, in the sense that, if West Ham go right, because Lopetegui, he's under an awful lot of pressure, and they're playing at home, so they can't afford it. There might be some bounce back, you know what I mean? But then the same way they could feel pressured, and then it depends on what Man United turns up. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Man United.
Do you think that they're going to sack Eric if they lose to West Ham and bring in, who was it I see today?
They I don't know. Is it Xavi?
Xavi, yeah.
Xavi, yeah.
I don't know where that came from. That's really out of the blue. That one is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw it on X earlier, and I thought, wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, just quickly, this -12 -2 if Brentford and Leicester win, they leapfrog us.
Who Brentford got this weekend, and who have Leicester got? Oh, they're playing each other.
Are they? No. Hold on. Brentford. A Saturday game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, where's Brentford?
See, if they play Saturday...
Brentford at home to Ipswich.
Boy, that's
okay.
And it was the one we said Brighton.
Yeah,
no.
Leicester.
Leicester. That must be a Sunday game. I'm not seeing it.
Leicester will jump above you.
Yeah, if we lose, Leicester, they jump above us.
No, but are they playing both of them playing on the Saturday?
No, one's playing. Where's Leicester? Leicester's got to be playing. Hold on. Oh, they must. Yeah, they must. I've just missed them. Where's Leicester? There's no Friday night. No Friday night games.
No, hold on. I'll tell you.
Hold on, no, is there? Oh no, there is. Leicester playing Forest on Friday night, mate.
Yeah, Friday they're playing.
I totally missed that.
Oh, Leicester is Leicester at home as well?
At home to Forest on Friday night.
Okay, pressure.
So if Leicester win
that's a harder match, though.
That is a harder match. Yeah, Forest are playing all right, you know.
Yeah.
And then Brentford at home to Ipswich.
Yeah,
so if they both win,
pressure's on you, bro.
Yeah, because you don't play until Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. So by then we could be sitting in. Where are we? Yeah, 14th.
Bro, it's going Pete Tong, bro.
14th.
I'll be wearing my dark glasses, a black Trilby hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know already. Just wow.
That's what it is, bro. You know. But mate,
this -2 is still irking me on. -2, like
you don't score a lot, D. That's the problem.
God, I got Man United, bro.
You're Man United, and you
attack,
don't score a lot.
Attack. Straight for them. Attack. Come on, man. -2. It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
Absolutely disgraceful. Yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway, and I'll tell you, if Maureen mugs us off tomorrow, I fear the worst. You have to remember.
Because
Amrabat, Norm.
Oh, yep.
And Fred.
Come on, Freddie.
You watch Fred left foot Robbins.
Yeah. Normally I say, here's Johnny. Here's Freddie. Come on.
Fred and Amrabat are playing for Mourinho.
Can you imagine if they ball out on you?
They bet.
And you know you're going to what they call it? What's the nickname they call? Is it you're going to something hell? When you got
they call it. Not like Hell's Kitchen. They got some nickname for it there. I can't remember. Yeah,
bro.
Something like Hell's Kitchen, but it's something like that. I was just
if you go there and get a beat down, pressure is probably on. Pressure is proper on, brother. Proper on.
It'll tell you when 2 trophies there, Mom. So he's all right. He'll tell you that
with his big cigar.
Yeah,
people, before you leave tonight, you see that thumbs up button. Yeah, for anyone that you are watch, you understand?
Thumbs it up, my guys.
Yeah, you see me. Please hit the like button. The biggest club. My club. Yeah, it's my club.
Biggest club in the world.
Kid.
United.
And I'm going home for me tea. Kid.
Listen, people. Big up to the chat. Big up to everyone. Big
the
up
Northerners.
To big up to Big D. We go again.
Yeah, man.
And I pray to God
Billy.
that I am not
Monkey.
wearing funeral clothes. People, we're out here. Hit the like button
man.
and subscribe and share if you're new.